back to more greatness. The epic world of Reincarnation never gets old, but meanwhile lots of shows remain generic stuff we've all seen before, yet everyone just seems to really love that. So today really is no different, because I'm going to be recommending 10 Reincarnation anime with Overpowered a main protagonist. And also, of course, 3 upcoming ones to look forward to. So do sit back and let the video roll out. Starting this list with the Aristocrat's Otherworldly Adventure. This is a reincarnation of a very powerful prodigy child with super crazy power from the very get-go, and only his parents actually know of his talent and want this to stay somewhat hidden, or it can prove to be very dangerous. Before this though, the guy that reincarnated was now part of a royal family and is named Cain, and has already mastered magic to the fullest, and whatever tutor his family brings in to train him, he already actually surpassed every single one of them. And soon Cain will go to a magic academy, show how good he is, but maybe not too much, or people will probably start getting suspicious about his, insane powers. You know what? It does seem to me like he is about to get a promotion, but best if he dies and gets reincarnated to a fantasy world and becomes a powerful healer instead.
Oi.
Healers are often taken advantage of, but instead, this man chooses to join the Healers Guild to enhance his skills and unlock his magic potential. He takes on, missions and really harmful training under his new mentor to, or more like harsh training, to improve his healing skills as he previously failed to save someone. But soon, he will gain great reputation as a healer who aids people despite any expenses, as he is someone who cares for people no matter their situation.
You're too slow.
Monster is one of those simple reincarnation series of a guy that becomes a baby goblin to then grow and evolve into a powerful tribe leader goblin unlike anyone else. You see, there has been, a strange spike in evolution recently, as whatever the goblins eat, they grow stronger and stronger to become the most powerful in the tribe, granting the one, the only, the main goblin himself the leadership role. There will be battles, goblins evolving one after another, mating sessions with the girls, as that is, the idea of the fan service, and of course the leader himself being overpowered because absolutely nothing can stop this man. Here we have a classroom that gets isekai to another world, and each member either stayed human or became a monster of some sort, but the protagonist, who often gets bullied at school for her looks, well, she becomes a spider. So I'm a spider, so what? That is the name of the anime, and it all starts when she becomes a mob spider in a cave, helpless and weak, to then slowly grow and evolve as she gets skilled from killed monsters, learns more about this world, and finds a way to reach the surface and reunite with her class. If she can make it out alive, that is. Epic action, great story. This is one of those reincarnation anime you gotta witness for yourselves. It's one of the most popular out there.
That won't work against me.
Just die, you chatty robot!
So the main protagonist, Leon, was blackmailed into playing a dating simulator his sister played, and upon doing so, he was then transported to that world of the dating simulator and becomes not its protagonist, but a mere and simple mob background character who has absolutely nothing to do with anything. Turns out though, Leon is no ordinary man, because he's equipped with a mini robot that helps guide him and gadgets and even a giant fighting bot to operate. I'm sure you can see where I'm going with this. Although using his knowledge of the game, Leon will do what he can to navigate the plot safely, which is what he is meant to do, but you know how a mob character loves to take the spotlight, so he's gonna get the attention to himself one way or another. The master of pastry and sweets. He was once loved by many, but now he has met his end and is going to reincarnate into another world as a prodigy with a very bright future ahead. Now, this is a young genius that will continue to make pastry dishes in a medieval world and introduce sweets to a world that had never really before tried such delicate pastries from an unknown chef. Not just that, but let's just say he's also quite powerful in a way, such as, you know, using a sword and also the ability to use magic. I am the evil lord of the intergalactic empire. Wow, that sounds awesome. Now here we have a husband, a wife, and their child. They were living their life happily until the day came where the man himself fell in debt, gets betrayed by his wife, and is left all alone to die in his home. Wow, what a shocker. One night, though, he was offered a new life, and he chose to reincarnate as an evil lord that ruled the interstellar empire. There, he meets his new parents, who yet again betrayed him, but this time, he will rule the society and cause chaos with his decisions. But there is a twist, because no matter what he does, this world, or let's just say the people of this world, seem to love their new evil ruler and want more of his bad decision-making. And now we're moving on to upcoming series that involve reincarnation with a very powerful protagonist. Starting with Hell Mode, the hardcore gamer dominates in another world. The main character Kenichi was playing his favorite game until it ultimately shut down, and he's been looking for a punishing hard game that is like Dark Souls difficulty, but he can't really seem to find one. But that is until he was invited to an untitled game, and was reincarnated to that game world pretty much after selecting the difficulty Hell Mode. He picks the Summoner class, which, you know, we all know how weak the Summoner class is. And he proceeds to venture out without any guidance or help, because he is completely on his own. So, let's just say that when you treasure your cute sister more than anything else and save her from an ogre attack but die in the process, Otherworldly Munchkin is pretty much that. It's a reincarnation story of a guy that goes to another world and wants to save his little sister that is trapped. Now, the mysterious woman that brought him to this world gives him a character status sheet, and there he finds he has only 1 HP point to his name, or 1 hit point. But of course, there could be a trade-off, and that is him being very overpowered in some way, but we don't know that for sure. Now, he will do whatever he can to save his little sister, even if he will die in a single hit.
異世界とこちらの世界を行き来して商談を重ねたり未知の料理に舌鼓を打ったり B ちゃんから魔法の講義を受けたりした大したものだぞ誰だって知るときは人
Now for my last recommendation, we have Sasaki and Peeps that returns for a sequel in 2026. A very entertaining slice of life series of a salaried businessman in another world with his little bird named Peeps, who is a magical wizard bird. Now Sasaki will continue to rip people off in another world by selling items from reality to the other world and gain big money from all these items. I mean, hey, business is business. You gotta sell stuff one way or another, am I right? Then there is that, and Sasuke is also tasked with tracking down gifted individuals just like him who are criminals, and a war that will break out in reality and in the other world, so he pretty much has to be the hero that no one is expecting him to be. It looks like you have reached the ending point, and yeah, I guess this is where we part ways, and it's where I congratulate you for watching till the end. Congrats, I guess, but you won't get any reward. It kinda sucks because I make the rules around here. But anyways, if you did enjoy, then please do drop a like to show your support, and subscribe to stay notified of all my latest uploads here on YouTube. Take care, everyone, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one.